YouTube. So today we are going to take a look at the current latest driver of AMD, which is the 20.7.2 driver, and we are going to take a look if the driver fixed the FreeSync bug which is present on the 20.7.1. So previously I was using the 20.2.2 driver, which is the most stable driver on my PC. So right now we are running Overwatch at 1440p, 144 hertz, and full screen with VSync off. So and FreeSync enabled. So we are going to test it on the training ground. So I previously tested this game on the FreeSync bug, but so far on this part of the training grounds, everything is very smooth. But when I turn on this part, so this part right here, the door exactly, so as you can see there is a light strobe here. So whenever I move my mouse there, sometimes I get that flicker or like tear, yeah, the tear. So it's there. So I guess we'll try it on the previous driver, which is the 20.2.2. So right now we are going to test it out with the 20.2.2 driver, which is the most stable driver that I've used. And so far we're going to take a look at this part right here. So yeah, suddenly there's a tear right there. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but yeah, there's a tear right there most of the time on this part. So I'm not really sure if it's FreeSync or the game itself. So we cannot conclude that FreeSync is broken because it only occurs on that part in this Overwatch game. So just so you know, my setup is the 3700X Ryzen 7, which is overclocked at 4.3 GHz, though I am running it on stock clocks when I was doing the test. So right now I'm also using the 5700 XT Gigabyte Edition, which is also running on stock clocks when I was doing the test. So everything was set to stock when I was doing the test. So I guess the 2.7.2 driver is good if you are not bothered with that part there, right there. I mean, it doesn't occur, the tearing doesn't occur on all parts of the game, but just that part right there. So that's weird. I mean, you saw my game. I was penalized for quitting because I had to test it on an actual game, and so far, so good. But then, yeah, there's that. You have random tears from time to time. So I guess we'll wait for AMD if they will fix it or not. But I cannot conclude that it's broken because I tested it on Red Dead Redemption and Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone. So far I haven't seen any difference with my previous driver, which is the AMD 20.2.2. Though I can say that 7.2 is really uh, good because it fixed some of my black screens issues, especially for um, Final Fantasy 14, where I had black screens if I will not underclock my GPU. But then, according to some of the people on the forums, they said that it is mostly because of the game not being able to handle higher refresh rates or something like that, borderless window. So you have to play the game on borderless so that you will not result to black screen. So we cannot really say. So I am going to run some more tests from time to time, but then right now, so this is the issue. We're in. There is a certain part of the game that you get tears and sometimes you don't. So it's totally random, but that's not supposed to happen if you have a FreeSync enabled monitor and also 144 hertz monitor. So before I don't have these kinds of tears. But yeah, because of some testing, I just realized that 20.2.2 also have this kind of problem. So yeah, so I think it's fine. I mean, I haven't noticed it until now, so I guess it's fine. I'm also running on dual monitors, which is the 60 hertz monitor, which is Envision, so it's just for work, and also the Vg27aq tough gaming monitor, which is 27 inches, um, FreeSync enabled, G-Sync enabled monitor, supports both, and also it has the ELMB sync, and yeah, so we're not going to talk about that today. But then, what I discovered is that I'm using a cable, which is a HDMI cable, and DisplayPort cable, which came with the VG27AQ. So I tested that, and what I did was I did not use the HDMI cable on my VG27AQ. So what I did was I used my old HDMI cable. So once I plugged it in my VG27AQ, the monitor started flickering and did a lot of funny stuff. I mean, the sound, I thought it was going to blow up. So, yeah, but it works on my 60 Hz monitor. So, I said to myself, maybe it's because of the cable that I get a lot of blue screen, black screen, or crashes. So, I'm not really sure, but I did buy a. I actually ordered U Green cables, U Green brand cables. So I'm still waiting for it, and I will update you on that. Though I'm not really sure if that will make difference. I mean, they all do the same functions, but yeah, we have that. Maybe the HDMI cable was just support 60 hertz, and I'm not sure if that was the one making problems with all the systems right here. So I'm not really sure. But for the peace of mind, I already bought a branded HDMI cable, and it's on the way here. So uh, also, I cannot stream up until now because whenever I run Streamlabs on my other monitor and I'm gaming on my other monitor, I get a lot of uh, my crashes, my not crash, crashes. So in my AMD driver gets this error wherein it says, I'm just going to check my reliability history. It says hardware error. So AMD mdag.sys. That's the only thing that gives me the uh, freezing, black screens, and all of that. So before, there is also the ATI, that's something that sys that gives me the same kind of problem. So right now I don't have that. I only have the AMD one. So yeah, maybe we'll do some tests on that when my cable comes in. So the driver doesn't like multiple monitors so far, so I'm not really sure what is happening, but yeah, there's that. I was able to fix my system with in terms of Final Fantasy 14. Just underclock the graphics driver to, I mean, underclock the GPU to 1900 frequency and 1000 volts. So yeah, it becomes stable after that. So right now, that's it for today, guys. So I hope you can test the driver for yourself and comment down below if you have problems. So on the forums, I heard they have a lot of um, crashes, I mean, black screens, it's still there. So we all have different situations because we have different components. So what you can do is update your drivers, update your BIOS. I'm using Tomahawk Max B450, and I updated it to the latest chipset, which actually I just experienced this year. I'm not used to, updating BIOS and everything, so I had to. So I set my PCIe slot to Gen 3, and that fixed a lot of things. So yeah, that's what you can do, and also install the latest chipsets for your motherboard. And yeah, it's a lot of things to do. I mean, if you're not techy enough, you'll give yourself a headache. So yeah, hopefully you can fix your system, guys, and comment down below if you have any problems with your system, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. So before I forget, I would like to thank Lenin Computer Systems for providing me this monitor, which is the it's so heavy. This is the Vg27aq. So tough gaming monitor, 27 inches, ELMB sync and FreeSync compatible, and yeah, IPS panel, all the good stuff right there for the price range of about $400, I think. So yeah, that is very good. I mean, this monitor sells like hotcakes in my country. A lot of people are looking for it because of the ELMB sync, which is not present on most monitor. I think Asus is the only manufacturer that manufactures a monitor with ELMB and FreeSync compatibility at the same time, and it runs both together. So it is very nice. I mean, the color and the brightness, I can uh, only say that my calibration, the spider calibration, didn't have to calibrate it that much because of the accuracy. So yeah, I would like to thank Lenin Computer Systems again for providing me this monitor during this pandemic, because during this pandemic you don't have a lot of stocks that are available in terms of these kinds of monitors, so it's really out of stock, and I still got a hand of it because thank you for giving me this opportunity. So yeah, if you want to visit Len Computer Systems, I added their website down below. You can order them you can order online for all the good stuff. I mean, they have the deep cool converter, which is very very cheap than other stores out there. So you can get that and have your RGB dreams for your uh, rig. So yeah, thank you again and for providing me this monitor, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.